The empowered approach to astrology sees you as the conscious co-creator of your own life's experience. You do have a choice. To experience the empowered approach to astrology in action, why not schedule in one of my Empower Hour consultations? You can do that through the link above. It's really easy to get caught up in all of the intrigue, especially in periods of time where things are just so darned intriguing. Yes, exactly. And as we traverse our way through this Venus transit through Mula Nakshatra, as Venus is being aspected by Mars in Mrigashira Nakshatra, things get really intriguing. It's like you're trying to find your way out of a maze. It's like you're in a house of mirrors, literally, because you're reflecting on yourself during this particular period of time. Only things are seemingly distorted and it's confusing, and there is a certain degree of energy that makes you feel as if things are, well, just a little bit on edge. But at the same time, in the midst of all of that, there is this overwhelming sense of adventure, this little voice in the back of your head that goes, somehow, some way, I know that this is going to be okay. Somehow, I know it's going to work out. You're finding yourself in a position where you're ready to make a change. It's been time to make a change for quite a long period of time, as a matter of fact. And as you're trying to take the necessary steps to help yourself find your way through it, well, it seems like things are beginning to kind of fall apart a little more quickly than you're able to put together the new path ahead that you're needing to sort out as you're trying to pick up all the different threads of the situation and kind of trying to bind them together in a manner where you can make sense out of everything that's happening. It seems like things are changing more rapidly than you expected. But at the same time, in the midst of all of it, there's been this amazing sense of growth in your world, this amazing level of self confidence that's becoming ever more apparent with each passing day. And as that happens, somehow you're trusting that that is the space that you need to go to in order to help yourself to find your way through this difficulty. You know you need to hang on to that confidence. You know you need to keep a positive outlook on the situation and not get caught up in all of the racy energy that's going on around you. You need to just not let that intrigue be so doggone intriguing. Instead, you need to go, you know what's much more intriguing? This new way that I'm creating for myself, this newly found confidence that I have that everything can work out okay. It is from that particular space that you're going to find yourself in a position where you're able to make the necessary sacrifices in order to help the situation along. It's also the manner in which you will see your way through the situation. You'll see the adaptation that needs to be made rather than being stuck in a stubborn approach to the manner in which you think you have to go through the situation. So just when you thought you were in a position where the support that you needed was nowhere to be found, somewhere that little light, ding, goes on in your head and reminds you that, you know what? Everything's going to be absolutely okay, especially if I let myself know that everything is going to be absolutely okay. And if things seemingly go in a certain direction that I don't really want them to go, guess what? That can be okay too. And maybe the fact that somehow I don't think it's okay is just a trick of my mind because you got it. I'm letting myself get caught up in the intrigue. So recognize that as some things fall apart, they're falling apart because what we were dealing with was too complex to really cope with. And sometimes we need things to break apart so that they become easier to kind of, well, for lack of a better way to put it, to digest, to take in, to understand. And it's at that particular period of time from something that is seemingly collapsing that a new way forward can be found based upon that newfound strength that you have within yourself. And if you could use a little bit of help with your own personal process through this situation, again, I do offer my Empower Hour consultations. They're a wonderful way to go to experience the empowered approach to astrology. And if you would like to schedule one of those, you can do that at the link you'll find above. That's going to do it for this look at Venus's transit through Mula Nakshatra, which takes place from the 2nd through to the 12th of December 2022. Until next time, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.